Good afternoon, baseball fans. We'll welcome you to Taylor Field here in Iola. Just a couple of blocks, about a block from my own house, actually, but we get set for Central Wisconsin Conference East baseball. It is the Thunderbirds of Iola-Scandinavia and the Falcons of Amherst. Mike Wellen here, just doing an audio test right now, just an audio test. First pitch is still scheduled for 4:30 right here on Zaleski Sports. Good afternoon, baseball fans. Hearty welcome to Taylor Field here in Iola as we get set for the CWC East baseball matchup. It is the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds playing host to the Amherst Falcons. Both teams right in the middle of the pack of this conference race. As we get set for this one, lineup cards being exchanged by coaches Bill Held and John Berg for the Thunderbirds and the Falcons. So we get set here from Taylor Field. My name is Mike Wendland. Glad to be with you guys on a 71-degree afternoon here for Zaleski Sports. So we are just moments away from the first pitch. So both teams will head out to the field. For Amherst, they are in their blue jerseys, the Falcon logo across the front, white pants, and the white caps. Iola-Scandinavia in the black jerseys, white pants, orange numbers, and the white fronted caps, black on the back. Our pitching matchup today is going to be Marcus Kennedy for Amherst. He will be taking on Carson DeRocher for Iola-Scandinavia. Thunderbirds coming in with a record of 6-7, Amherst 7-8. So we get the week underway here on a beautiful day, which we're hoping we'll have all week, but tomorrow is to be determined with all of our games. Of course, you can find our full schedule at zaleskisports.com as we get our way set for this game here from Iola. So let's take a look at our starting lineups. We're going to start with the Amherst Falcons under head coach Bill Held. Leading off at third base will be number 13, Ethan Pesky. Hitting second and playing second base is number 24, A.J. O'Brien. Batting third and doing the catching, number 22, Noah Spolstra. Batting cleanup and playing shortstop, number 1, Mike Glodowski. Hitting fifth is the DH, number 28, Gage Glodowski. He'll hit for the right fielder, number 4, Landon Wenzel. Hitting sixth in left field, number 6, Eli Bohm. Batting seventh at first base is number 9, Sully Perkins. Hitting eighth and doing the pitching is number 11, Marcus Kennedy. And hitting ninth in center field is number 10, John Carlson. Again, for Amherst, it'll be Pesky, O'Brien, and Spolstra, Glodowski squared, and Bohm. Perkins, Kennedy, and Carlson. Wenzel is in right field. And for the home team and Coach John Berg's Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds, they'll line up as follows. Leading off and playing second base is number 2, Ben Gruba. Batting second and playing third base, number 8, Carter Mellum. Batting third at first base, number 15, Alec Rogala. Batting cleanup and playing shortstop, number 12, Gavin Hoyard. Batting fifth and doing the catching today is number 34, Owen Wolberg. Batting sixth in left field, number 3, Ethan Lashaway. Batting seventh and doing the pitching is number 10, Carson DeRocher. Batting eighth and doing the designated hitting is number 4, Ryan Tulin. He's hitting for the center fielder, number 6, Grant Freedy. And hitting ninth in right field, number 1, Hunter Stylen. Again for the Thunderbirds, Gruba, Mellum, and Rogala. Hoyard, Wolberg, and Lashaway. DeRocher, Tulin, and Stylen with Freedy in center field. Just a couple warm-ups away from getting this one underway. And 71 degrees temperature at first pitch. Beautiful day. Couple of clouds in the sky, but barely any. We will get our first pitch very shortly from DeRocher. Right-hander. Warm-ups underway, or done. I should say Pesky stepping to the box. For Amherst, a right-handed hitter in the leadoff spot. And the first pitch of the afternoon at 4:28 Central Standard Time is a strike, and it's 0-1. DeRocher, slow wind up. That one hits Pesky in the left arm, and he'll be aboard on a hit by pitch. So runner aboard, and that'll bring up A.J. O'Brien. DeRocher making his 4th start. He's thrown 14 innings, a 2-0 record, a 4.5 ERA, 13 strikeouts. Got up just 9 hits during that time. He'll face the second baseman, A.J. O'Brien. Pesky, decent lead off of first. And the first one is in there for a called strike, and it's 0-1. The stretch, and there's a drive into left field. And that's going to be down, a base hit for O'Brien. They'll go station to station. And Amherst has got 2 on and nobody out for Noah Spolstra, the catcher, hitting in the 3 spot today. And as Spolstra steps to the box, riders all from our friends at Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. The hit batter and a single. And Spolstra will take one high and in for ball one. We're scheduled to see these Thunderbirds again tomorrow. They'll be taking on Pacelli here. Of course, with the expected weather, we'll see how that goes. There's a ground ball foul past third. Evens things up 1-1. Good crowd still filing in, still making their way here to Taylor Field. Slide step and strike two. Spolstra with a closed stance in that right-handed box. That'll miss, so it'll even things back up 2-2. Nobody out. Two batters on, the hit batter and the single. And Spolstra fouls that one straight back. We'll try it again. Don't forget as well, you can get Culligan Water. It's only $9.95 a month for your first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water, CulliganH2O.com. Early threat for the Amherst Falcons. A chance for Spolstra to drive in an early run here in the first. And he will swing and a miss out in front. There's the first strikeout of the day for the Rochers. And there's out number one. That'll bring up Mike Glodowski, the cleanup man, playing shortstop. Open stance, bat above the ear, and he comes up empty on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Another slide step, and that'll miss up. Breaking ball, and it's a ball and a strike. On Glodowski, with Gage Glodowski standing on deck. Rocher looks back, a long look at second. That one pops straight back and out of play. Over toward the picnic area. And now a ball and 2 strikes. Foul tip. Wahlberg hangs on, and there's out number 2. So after the hit batter and the single, back-to-back punch-outs for Carson DeRocher. And 2 down now for Gage Glodowski. Left-handed hitter. Pesky and O'Brien the runners. And that'll miss. So 1-0. Fly ball into center. Freedy going back. He's got a play. And he's got the ball for out number 3. So with 2 on and nobody out, it goes strikeout, fly out for Amherst. And they will leave a pair of runners with 1 hit. And 1 half inning. Half inning in the books. Amherst nothing. Iola-Scandinavia coming to bat next when we return on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Friday, May 31st is the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment. Also, enjoy free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, June 1st, the parade starts at 11 a.m. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at Upham Mansion. Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting outdoor beverage garden with live music. For more information, visit marshfieldchamber.com.
Bottom half of inning number 1 here from Taylor Field here in Iola. Marcus Kennedy getting the start for the Amherst Falcons. He'll face Gruba, Mellum, and Rogala. The top of the order for Iola-Scandinavia here in this first inning. Get a quick look at Kennedy's numbers in just a second here. So he'll get his final couple of warm-up tosses in. Throw down from Spolstra. They will bring up Ben Gruba, the second baseman. Get things going. Kennedy making a 6th start. He's thrown 17 in the third innings, a 1-2 record. Area 4.04. As his first pitch to Gruba is in there for a called strike. The 0-1 is going to be lined into right field. Right there is Wenzel to make the leaping grab for out number 1. Defense behind Kennedy will look as follows. Your outfield from left to right will be Bohm, Carlson, and Wenzel. Third base across, Pesky at third. Up the middle, Gladowski and O'Brien. Perkins over at first. Spolstra is doing the catching for right-hander Marcus Kennedy. Here's Carter Mellum, the third baseman, hitting in the 2 spots, slightly open stance. And the first one is in there for a called strike. Now it'll bounce, blocked behind by Spolstra, evens things up. A ball and a strike. And you got some cars lining by the batting cages down the left field side. Fans still making their way in. That's down and in, 2-1 now on Mellum. That 2-1 is right in there with a fastball inner half. 2-2 now on Mellum. Ground ball into the hole at short. Klanowski there, long throw is in time. Got him by a half a step. And there is out number 2. Two up and 2 down. Here is Alec Rogala, the first baseman. Ground ball up the middle. O'Brien fields on the backhand, throw in plenty of time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Marcus Kennedy and the Amherst Falcons. And we have played 1 complete. As we go to the second, we've got no score. As you're watching Central Wisconsin Conference Baseball live from Taylor Field on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
So we head to the second inning. Don't forget the Marshfield Dairy Fest is on the way in May 31st to June 2nd. So check out marshfieldchamber.com for all the details. So we'll see you in Marshfield for a fun-filled weekend. And that's Marshfield Dairy Fest, May 31st through June 2nd. Top half of inning number 2. We Bohm to lead things off, followed by Perkins and Kennedy against Carson DeRocher. Got himself out of some trouble with a couple of strikeouts in that first inning. The first one to Bohm is going to be up at the chin, and it's 1-0. Bohm in left field today. That one down as well, 2-0. Infield guarding the line, slightly mellow, just a couple of steps off that third base line. Outfield pretty much straight away. And it's now quickly 3-0 on Bohm. DeRocher had worked around a hit batter and a single to lead off the game. Again, he got a couple of strikeouts and a fly ball to center. So now the 3-0 to Bohm is going to be inside. It's a 4-pitch walk to start the second. So Bohm's aboard. Here's Sully Perkins playing first base. And the first one is going to miss. That's 5 straight to start the inning. DeRocher takes a look in. And that's going to get all the way past Wahlberg. The wild pitch will advance the runner to second. Fastball down and away. So it's 2-0 on Perkins. And now another runner in scoring position for Amherst, this time in the second inning with nobody out. Defense behind DeRocher is going to look as follows. Your outfield from left to right will be Lashaway and left, and then Freedy and Stylen across the center and right. Mellum over at third. Up the middle is Hoyard and Gruba. Rogala over at first. Wahlberg does the catching as Perkins takes a strike. 2-1 on the Falcon first baseman. High drive into routine left. The call and the catch is made out there by Lashaway for out number 1. So 1 on now. Here is Marcus Kennedy. Hitting in the 8th spot. And one down and away, ball 1. Kenny said one of the more remarkable stat lines I've ever broadcasted a couple of years ago when they played over at Woodside. In 2 games, he got to the plate 7 times and drew 6 walks. As he takes a strike, and it's going to be a ball 1-1. That breaking ball is up and in. 2-1. One out, a runner aboard is Bohm over at second base. He drew a leadoff walk and advanced on a wild pitch. And that one is up, and it's 3-1. So DeRocher missing up a lot this inning outside of the one wild pitch that got by. And he lost some, ball 4. So a couple of walks in the inning, has it at first and second for the second inning in a row. It'll be up to the number 9 hitter, John Carlson, now with 1 out. And Carlson playing center today. And the first one is going to be in there for a called strike. DeRocher started 3 of the batters he faced in the first inning, all with the first pitch strike. This is the first of the 4 he's faced. He's gotten ahead of in here. There's a line drive into right field. That's a base hit. They're going to send the windmill around third. They're going to send Bohm to try and score. The throw is cut off. The throw is going to be high, and he's in there with the first run of the game. And Carlson has an RBI single. The throws of maybe a foot lower, they got him at the plate. But it was up, and Walbert couldn't quite get the tag in time. A good slide by Bohm to the backside of home plate. And Amherst strikes first. They lead at 1-0 as we go back to the top of the order with Pesky. He was hit by a pitch to start the game as he takes ball 1. Carlson taking it the other way with Grubel holding the runner at second base. He couldn't get over back to what would have been a traditional spot in time. There's a ground ball to second again. Grubel ranges over and it's into right field. They're going to send the runner around third again. Throw's going to be in, is up the line and sliding in there. He is safe, is Kennedy, as Pesky drives in a run with an RBI single. And throw just slightly up the line to that first base side. Wahlberg trying to get back in time, and Kennedy just got that front foot in there before the tag. And back-to-back singles. Makes it a 2-run lead. Here's O'Brien. He singled in the left his first time up. He's 1 for 1. That's outside, ball 1. As well from friends at JG Plumbing and Heating in Amherst. Go-to for leaks, projects, renovations, and so much more. Born right in Amherst, you can always trust in the personal care and service provided on each job. Learn more at jgplumbingonline.com as that's inside. Again, JG Plumbing, your local plumbing and heating experts. Two runs on 2 hits and 2 walks in the inning. And it's now 3-0 on O'Brien. Conference baseball to start the week on this Monday afternoon. Again, 71 degrees at first pitch. It's a beautiful day, and there's a low strike, and it's 3-1 on O'Brien. And the count runs full, 3-2. So the Rochers worked it all the way back from 3-0 to a full count. Carlson over at second. Pesky with a big lead over at first. And a swing and a miss. Chased the high fastball. That's out number 2, the third strikeout for DeRocher in the game, and it's going to be up to Noah Spolstra. Spolstra was that first strikeout. He chased one on the outer half. A breaking ball in the first inning. She takes one high and at the shoulders. It's 1-0. Spolstra, the third year starting. Little jam shot over third. That's going to drop into left field. They're going to send the runner around third. There will be no play. Nobody's at third as well. And they'll be at the corners with a run in. And 2 outs. Just a little jam shot single. For Spolstra, drives in a run. And nobody covered third. Let alone Pesky to go first to third. There wasn't going to be a play at the plate. Mellenden wisely held on to it. So here is Mike Ledowski. He's 0 for 1. He struck out back in the first. Runner's going to take off. And he's going to take second base without a play. Well, a throw. That was. They were going to do the first and third play, I'm assuming. But Spolstra got such a good jump that it wasn't going to matter. There's no need to make a throw there. He was at second base by the time the pitch got there. Little looper into right field. That's a base hit. They're going to send the runner around third. The throw is cut off. The throw back to the plate is wide. And Spolstra's in there as he gets into Wahlberg. And taking second on the throw is Glodowski, a 2-run single. And it's 5-0. Oh, here's Gage Glodowski. He flew out to center his first time. And that's right on the outside corner. Nothing in one on the Falcon DH. He's going to turn on that one and hook it foul. Long run over and right. He'll bounce off the fence, and it's 0-2. That one fouled straight back into the fence. Glodowski, the 9th hitter of the inning. Five runs on 4 hits. Should say 3 hits. And there's strike 3 called. And the inning is over. 4 strikeout for DeRocher, but Amherst strikes for 5 runs. On 4 hits, and they leave a runner. We have played an inning and a half. It is Amherst 5, Iola-Scandinavia 0. We'll step aside. You are watching Central Wisconsin East Conference Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Bottom half of inning number 2 here from Taylor Field will be 4, 5, and 6 for Iola-Scandinavia facing Kennedy. Hammers that big 5-run inning on 4 hits, started with a couple of walks. RBIs from Carlson, Pesky, Spolstra, and Glodowski. As we get a little bit of wind picking up, here's Gavin Hoyard to lead things off, the cleanup man playing shortstop. Be followed by Wahlberg and Lashaway. Kennedy had a 1-2-3 first with a couple of groundouts. Might as well from friends at Waupaca Foundry that working at Waupaca Foundry is more than a job, it's a career. So join us, make the iron castings the world uses and that they trust. Cast your own future. Apply at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. So here's Hoyer stepping in. The first one to him is going to be in there for a strike. Looks like bullpen is active down the right field side for the Thunderbirds. That one fouled. And it's 0-2. The 0-2 from Kennedy working out of the stretch. Breaking ball down and away. Can't see who is throwing. It is a right-hander getting loose for Iola-Scandinavia. The 1-2 for Hoyert. Ground ball to short. Gladowski is there. Long throw in time, 1 out. So here's the catcher, Owen Wahlberg. Rolling with number 34. And that'll miss up. Ball 1. May as well from our friends at Fall Line Outfitters. The company is a locally owned, family-run store specializing in high-quality outdoor goods that includes clothing, backpacking, camping, fly fishing, that include guided services and educational classes. It's 1-1. So getting into the outdoors with the right gear is important, so ensure that you're properly outfitted on your next adventure. Fall Line Outfitters is gear for the great outdoors. Ball and a strike on Wahlberg. That'll miss in 2-1. Three and 1 now. That one missing up. And Kennedy working out of the stretch. Swung on and missed. High fastball. So the count runs full. And that hit him. So on a full count, Wahlberg hit by the pitch. And there's the first base runner of the game for the Thunderbirds. We will get a courtesy runner for the catcher. So that's R.J. Opperman running. Here's Ethan Lashway, left fielder, hitting in the 6th spot. Kennedy with a long look in. That one will bounce in there, blocked in front by Spolstra. Opperman, the runner at first. Kersey running for the catcher, Wahlberg, who was hit by a pitch. That front hit. And that one, a 55-foot fastball, and it's 2-0. The bottom half of inning number 2. Iola-Scandinavia looking to respond to that 5-run top half. They got their first base runner. Throw over, and he's in with a head-first dive. You can hear the wind really starting to pick up. So we broadcast here from the grandstands. Popped him up on the infield. Gladowski calls for it and catches it. And there's out number 2. So here at the grandstand place, I've not sat very often. I've been in the dugouts quite a bit over the years. Played high school ball here. A lot of games here at Taylor Field. Sitting in that first base dugout. 2 outs now for DeRocher, the pitcher. Getting in the 7th spot today. He's going to chop one right back to Kennedy. He'll step and throw in time. And that hit batter is left on base. No runs, no hits, and a runner left with 2 innings in the books. It is 5-0 Amherst. As you're watching CWC East Baseball live from Taylor Field on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Wapaka. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Pitching change for Iola-Scandinavia here going into the 3rd inning. Carter Mellum is in. Wilke Wahlberg will go over to 3rd base. Moving behind the plate, Hunter Stylen. So Stylen now catching, Wahlberg over at the hot corner, and Mellum is in the pitch. He will face Bohm, Perkins, and Kennedy here in the 3rd. Droscher in 2 innings, 5 hits, 5 runs, all earned. Struck out 4. Did walk 2. Mellum making his 8th appearance, his 2nd out or 3rd out of the pen. He is just a 3rd inning behind the team lead in innings, behind only Wahlberg. Comes in with a 1-5 record, a 5.75 earned run average. As that one floats in there, and it's 0-2 on Bohm. Bohm walked and scored back to start that 2nd inning. Scored on the Carlson single. That one is high, and it's quickly now 1-2 on Eli Bohm. Here we go from our friend Brett Favor of Hoff Favor Real Estate, your group, your local Amherst guy. Born and raised right in Amherst. You know whether you're buying or selling. When it comes to realty, in Amherst, there's a ground ball into left field, a base hit for Bohm. You don't forget, you know whether you're buying or selling. When it comes to realty in Amherst, he's your man. That's Brett Favor of Keller Williams. Call 715-572-1174. Again, 715-572-1174. Leadoff man aboard for Sully Perkins. He flew out to left field his first time up. Throw down to 2nd is on the bag, and they got him. Caught stealing. Two, 4. Pitch was a ball. Stylen. Navs, Bohm trying to get 2nd. Perkins will roll one foul toward 3rd. Breaking ball, he almost leaned into it, almost ducked into it, and it's going to be 2-1 on Perkins. And it's 3-1. That fastball is up. A 3-1 is fouled straight back. The counter run full. Don't forget as well to stay local, bank local at the International Bank of Amherst, the community's long-standing go-to for all of your banking needs. The International Bank of Amherst on Main Street in Amherst. And there's ball 4, and Perkins is aboard. One out base runner. They'll bring up Kennedy. He walked and scored. Back in that second inning. Big lead for Perkins over at first. Slide step, he'll hold, and Kennedy's going to ground one foul past third. Nothing in one on the Amherst starting pitcher. We cross the 5 o'clock hour in the top half of the third. Sorry, a couple minutes early, actually. 4:28 first pitch today. Again, about 71 degrees outside. Beautiful day. It's been a beautiful couple of days. Exactly what you want in early May as we get set for the end of the season and playoff time. There's a swing and a miss. It's 0-2 on Kennedy. We'd love to have this weather every day from now until state. Till we get to mid-June. And then for another couple of months over for Legion Ball in July and early August. Then it can rain for a month, I don't care. So I want to get as much baseball as we can. He pops that one sky high behind the plate. Stylen trips over the mask, and he can't make the catch. And looks like he's going to be all right back there. As again, Stylen, he tossed the mask, but he didn't toss it far enough away. You want to get that thing about 10 to 15 feet away or throw it to the umpire. He'll catch it. So Stylen got his feet caught into it, and he couldn't get his spikes free enough, and the ball lands foul. Still 0-2 on Kennedy. Runner going, pops him up. Perkins stops in time. It's going to be caught. They're going to have a double play, and the inning is over. (9-3) over at third base, and the inning is over. Amherst does get a hit. They do get a walk, but they leave none. So we have played 2.5. And your score, Amherst 5 and Iola-Scandinavia 0. You're watching CWC East Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Who are we? We are a locally owned and operated business serving our community for over 60 years. We have expanded to 3 locations with over 1 million square feet of combined production space. We have an elite workforce of over 400 employees. We have built stadiums for the Vegas Raiders, Indianapolis Colts, Atlanta Falcons, Chicago Bears, Minnesota Vikings, and more. Who are we? There's only one answer.
Buy 3 Goodyear tires and 1 is free has been extended at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $200 back on 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Buy 3 and 1 is free in March at Sherrill Tire and Auto. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Third inning is, bottom of the third is up. Kennedy back out there to work after an interesting top half of the inning. A couple of base running miscues for Amherst in that top half. Caught stealing of Bowman and the pop-out double plan. As Perkins was running, he got almost all the way to second, and there was no chance he was going to get back in time. And he got doubled off on the throw back. So it'll be 8-9-1 against Kennedy. Tulin, Stylen, and then back to Gruba for the Thunderbirds. So as Ryan Tulin will check in, the DH hitting for Freedy. As well, our friends at Farner Asphalt. If you want to make excellent seasonal money in a short window of time this spring, summer, and fall, joining Farner Asphalt, your locally owned leader in pavement contracting. Farner's that industry leader in quality service and, most importantly, safety. Take advantage of these excellent season wages. Apply today at FarnerAsphalt.com. That's FAHRNER Asphalt.com. First one is in for a strike on Tulin. Kenny's allowed one base runner through 2. He's gotten 4 ground ball outs. Lone runner, a hit batter. The 0-1. Little bounce in there. It's going to be a ball and a strike on Ryan Tulin. That's low. 2-1. Two and two. That one right on the inside corner with a fastball. Big thank you out to our game day sponsors as well this evening. Bison Transport, Amherst Telephone, Tomorrow River BP, and Amherst Family Foods. And now it's a full count, 3-2. That one missing low. Big leg kick. And he missed inside. Bit up as well. And there's a leadoff base runner for the Thunderbirds here in the third. Tulin draws the walk, and here's Hunter Stylen. Now in to catch. First one from Kennedy. Hits the inside corner. No balls and a strike on Stylen. Handle shot fouled straight back. 0-2. Oh, that one stung the hands a little bit, even on a warm day like this. Step off and throw in there, and he's in with a head first dive. The 0-2. That one missed inside, trying to get the corner. Really very good take there by Stylen. 0-2 strikes on the Thunderbird catcher, number 9 hitter. Leadoff man on, trying to chip their way back into this game, get back within striking distance. That one fouled off again. Might as well pick up all your pet's favorites from Fleet Farms. Find everything you need, from food and treats to toys and health products. And it's all under one roof. From all of the brands that you trust. Dogs or cats, they've got you covered. So shop your pet's everyday essentials. That's over at Fleet Farm. Ground ball to short, could be 2. 6. And Glodowski can't handle it. It rolls into center, and E6. Have the Thunderbirds in business. Taylor-made double play ball. Took a little bit of a hop, but Glodowski off the heel of the glove rolls into center. So now 2 on and nobody out for the top of the order, and Ben Gruba. He flew out to right field his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Big chance here. Get back within striking distance. Breaking ball buckled him, and it's called strike. Another one in there. 0-2. Now here's the question. Does he go for 3? Or does he speed him up Try and get an elevated fastball. Okay, a couple looks back at second. And he went right back to it, and he gets the strikeout. 3 straight breaking balls from Kennedy. He gets his first strikeout of the day. So 1 down now. Here is Mellum. The now Thunderbird pitcher is 0 for 1. He grounded out to short his first time up. And that'll be down and in, ball 1. Tulin, who drew the leadoff walk, stands over at second. Over at first is Stylen. Now he reached on the air. First error of the game by either team. There's a little looper to caught. Throw back to second is in time, and we got a double play. L5 to Pesky for the second out, and then Tulin 5-4 is doubled off of second base. So both teams hit into double plays on flyouts in this third inning. Thunderbirds do not get a hit. They leave a runner. And as we go to the fourth, it's still 5-0 Amherst. You're watching CWC East Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
You want a job? You want a career? Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point is hiring. Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point needs laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators now. Enjoy year-round benefits by calling Farner Asphalt 800-332-3360 to apply, or go to Farner Asphalt. Farner Asphalt is an equal opportunity employer including disability and veterans.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Top half of inning, and number 4 is on the way. A 5-0 lead for Amherst after they turn that double play. Mellon back out there. He will face 9-1-2. He'll face Carlson, Pesky, and O'Brien here in the fourth. As he does that, reminders all from our friends at SC Swiderski. They're an SES apartment or homes where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. So no matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. That is Mike Wendland. Glad to be with you guys this afternoon, now early evening. About a quarter of the way through this 5 o'clock hour, and the first pitch to Carlson is lined into right center. And it's going to be tipping off the glove of Gruba into center field, the leadoff single. Ball didn't carry as much as I thought it was going to off the bat, and almost getting there was Gruba, but Carlson is aboard for the second time. He's 2 for 2 on the day. We go back to the top of the order for Pesky. He's been aboard twice. He was hit by a pitch back in the first, singled home a run back in the second, came around to score. Line drive, one hopper, kicking off the glove and into right center field. They'll hold first and second. As Pesky is aboard, I'm going to give that one a hit. That was hit pretty hard. I'll give him a single. Played a little bit off to the side. Ooh, makes that play. It's a double play. That was sharply hit. You had plenty of time. So here's O'Brien. He's 1 for 2. He's singled and struck out in the game. First one is a beautiful breaking ball in there. Strike one called. Emerson business again. A couple of hits early on up towards second base. Carlson at second base. And a check swing and a foul off the knob of the bat. It's 0-2 now on A.J. O'Brien. The 0-2. Mellum looking for the strikeout. Ground ball to second. Could be 2. 4, 6. There will be no return throw, as O'Brien will be aboard on the fielder's choice. Hoyer, I don't think, had quite the grip on the baseball to make the throw across. Then he wisely held on to it. So now they're at the corners with 1 out for Noah Spolstra. Spolstra 1 for 2. He singled home a run back in the second. He's also scored a run. He'll slip in. Reminders from our friends at Stop Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stop Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. First one in there for a strike. There's strike 2. Also on that first pitch, O'Brien did take second. So second and third. So another breaking ball fouled off by Spolstra. Mellum thinking strikeout. In his second inning of relief, he's given up 3 hits. He's walked a man. He's gotten a double play behind him. Through an inning and a third. Ground ball to short. Only play to first is in time. That'll bring in a run. So an RBI ground out for Spolstra. Brings home Carlson. It is now 6-0 Amherst. Spolstra now with 2 RBIs. And here is Mike Gladowski, 1 for 2. He drove home a pair with a single back in the second inning. Fastball around the inside corner. Strike 1 called. That one missing in. And it hit him. So they're saying it got the jersey. So whistled through the wind and whistled through the jersey. Second hit batter of the game. And here is Gage Gladowski, 0 for 2. Strikeout and a flyout in the game. No step off, and now they're going to try and seal home, and they're going to. The run is going to count. Gladowski's now going to try and get to second. The throw is going to be in time. He's going to be out there, but the run will count as O'Brien will steal home. Be 1-6-3-4. The out at second base. So Amherst gets a couple of runs on 2 hits, and they left none. And we're halfway through. Your score after 3.5 innings is now Amherst 7 and Iola-Scandinavia 4 as you're watching CWC East Conference Baseball live on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Bottom half of inning number 4 will be 3, 4, and 5. The heart of the order for Iola-Scandinavia against Kennedy. Now with a 7-run lead will be Regala, Hoyer, and Wahlberg. Kennedy through 3 innings, no hits, a walk and a strikeout. He's also hit a batter. As here comes Alec Rogala. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. He grounded to second base back in the first inning. Might as well as he steps in, might as well from our friends at Wood Street Rentals that no matter the job, big or small, you can look to Wood Street Rentals to get the equipment you need to get the job done. Offering a wide range of equipment needs and delivery to any job site, look to Wood Street Reynolds in Stevens Point for all of your equipment needs. Remember, Wood Street Reynolds was a big friend of us last summer as well, as we were able to get a lift from them to have a center field camera when we did the American Legion Regional Tournament last year. Fly ball into center. Carlson ranging back, still going back. That will get over his head and off and toward the fence. Rogala's going to stop at second with a leadoff double. The first hit of the game for the Thunderbirds is a booming double from their left-handed sweet swinging first baseman, Alec Rogala. And here is Hoyard. Hoyard 0 for 1 with the ground out to short today. O'Brien will hold the runner on. First one is down and in, ball one. That one is up, 2-0. Leadoff man on second is Iola-Scandinavia looking to chip their way back in, get a run across here in the fourth. At the heart of the order up, cleanup man in Gavin Hoyard standing in. And he's up 3-0 in the count. That one missing in. And an almost certain take sign. Taken all the way, right down the middle, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. And a balk is called on Kennedy, and that'll advance the runner. Called by our base umpire. Saying no pause, he didn't pause and he brought his hands back out. So like it's easily a double move. Gets the runner to third with nobody out. And the wind picking up. Popped him up, foul territory, long run over for Perkins. He will not have a play, it'll get out of play. Count now will run full on Hoyard. So a double and a balk. Have a run over at third for the Thunderbirds in the form of Rogala. There's a line drive into left, and Bohm's going to make the catch. And that's going to force the runner to hold at third. That ball was hit on a rocket. Bohm was able to get that right arm outstretched, left-handed thrower. If he's right-handed, he doesn't make that play. So here is Wahlberg. He was hit by a pitch. He pops that one, foul territory. Is there a play? And it will not be caught. It'll drop. Pesky couldn't quite hang on. And strike one. Hit the top of the fence, or just above the glove. That high fence just past the dugout drops off after the dugout about 10, 15 feet. Nothing in one on Wahlberg. Fly ball into center. That'll get the job done. Carlson going back. It's going to be over his head. Wahlberg's going to have to chase it down. He's on around first on his way to second. They're going to have a play on him. He's going to dive in there with an RBI double. So 2 doubles in the inning, and the Thunderbirds are on the board. It's 7-1. So here is Lashaway. He popped up to short his first time up, 0 for 1. Messy face Kenny Miles from our friends at Pro Clean Window Cleaning, Central Wisconsin's locally owned solution to keeping your home or your business windows looking the way that they were intended. You can finally stop neglecting those hard-to-reach windows and put some life back into your home or your business with Pro Clean Window Cleaning, serving all of Central Wisconsin. 1-0 the count on Lashaway. A couple of hits now in the inning. There's a swing and a miss. Bunched him up with a high fastball. Things leaving up 1-1 on Lashaway. 3 hard hit balls in the inning. Off for Kennedy, the line out to left, a couple of doubles to center. Breaking ball down and away, waved on and missed, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Got him looking on a breaking ball, froze him, and there's out number 2. Second strikeout for Marcus Kennedy. 2 down now for the Rocher, now in right field. He hit a comebacker back in the first inning. He's 0 for 1 in the game. Fastball in the inside corner. One of Kennedy's better heaters today. Owen Wahlberg, the runner at second. He drove in the run. The booming double. That one bouncing in the dirt, blocked by Spolstra. 1-1, the Thunderbird right fielder. Chopper to short. Gladowski down on it, steps, throws. There's a low throw, picked by Perkins, and the inning is over. Iola-Scandinavia does get on the board on a couple of doubles from Rogala and Wahlberg. 2 hits and a runner left as we go to the 5th. It is 7-1 in favor of Amherst in Central Wisconsin East Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Friday, May 31st is the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment. Also, enjoy free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, June 1st, the parade starts at 11 a.m. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at Upham Mansion. Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting outdoor beverage garden with live music. For more information, visit marshfieldchamber.com.
Top half of the 5th for the Amherst Falcons, up 7-1 in the game. As it'll be Gage Gladowski stepping in to face Mellon, back for his 3rd inning of work. Gladowski, Bohm, and Perkins, as the first one is in for a strike. Gladowski was at the plate when the 1st and 3rd play occurred back in the 4th. That one outside, it's 1-1. He is 0 for 2, the only player in the lineup who has not reached base yet in the game. Breaking balls outside, tried to get it to the back door, and it's going to be 2-1. Swung on and missed. Fastball that time. 2-2. On Gladowski. Outside, count's going to run full. Full count on the Falcon DH. And he lost him. Ball 4, miss high and away. Second walk for Mellum in the game. So Wenzel's going to run for himself, and it sounds like the DH is going to be off now for the rest of the day. So Landon Wenzel in to run. Amherst looking to maybe to get a little extra speed and maybe get a crooked number and try and potentially if they can get 4 in this game. A little bit early. There's a line drive by Bowman right back up the middle into center field, a base hit. They'll go station to station. Bohm 2 for 2. Been on base 3 times. So here is Perkins. Perkins 0 for 1. He's walked. He was flown out. He's flown to left, and he also been doubled off on a fly ball to right. 2 on, nobody out. That'll miss low for ball 1. High and tight, it's 2-0. And it's 3-0. Amherst looking for another crooked number. Taken all the way, it's 3-1. Amherst got 5 in the second, 2 in the fourth. Looking for more here in the fifth. And the bases are going to be loaded with nobody out for Kennedy. That one missing down and in, ball 4. Might as well that Egg Country Farm Credit Services, a farmer-owned co-op. They offer a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Loans and leases, crop insurance, tax, and records. They've got you covered for all of it. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Kennedy pops it foul out of play, third base side. Kennedy 0 for 1 today. He's popped up to right and walked. He has scored a run. As he fouls that one right at the very end of the bat. It's 0-2. Mellon's got one thing on his mind right now. Strikeout. Gives himself a chance to get out of this inning. Strikeout or a pop-up on the infield. That one is up. It's 1-2. Wolberg over at third. Hoyard and Grube up the middle. Rogales over at first. Stylen now doing the catching. Locked him up. Breaking ball. Froze him. Strike 3. That's a big out number 1 for Mellum. And as John Carlson steps in, 2 for 2, a RBI and a couple of runs. As well from friends at Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft, the local hidden gem filled with all you finest cheeses, snacks, sticks, cheese curds, cheese trays. For all Wisconsin's finest cheese. Stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39. In Bancroft is that. Breaking ball buckled him, and it's a called strike on the inside corner. Mellum may have found it the last couple of pitches with that curveball. Outside with a fastball. It's 1-1. 2 walks and a hit have the bases loaded with 1 out here in the 5th. That one will miss in with a breaking ball. 2-1. Carlson singled in the second. He singled in the fourth. Again, he's got a run driven in, a couple of runs scored. Half swing. He did not go. And it's 3-1. And ball 4 and a run is in. That one missed outside. Carlson on base for the 3rd time. He's driven in his 2nd run. And now here is Pesky. Pesky 2 for 2. He's been on base 3 times. Was hit by a pitch. He's driven in a run. That'll miss inside. Ground ball to second. 4, 6. Throw to the first is late. Fielder's choice and RBI for Pesky as it's now 9-1. As Bohm is in to score. Perkins over to third. So Pesky drives in his 2nd run. Now here's O'Brien. He's 1 for 3. Scored a run. Stolen 2 bases. And the first one is in for a called strike. 2 runs are in for Amherst after they had loaded the bases with nobody out. RBI and a walk from Carlson and a fielder's choice ground ball from Pesky. Down and away there, 1-1 on O'Brien. We'll see if they try the 1st and 3rd play again. To the leadoff man over at first, he's got a big lead. He holds, and O'Brien fouls it away. So 1-2. Now with the amount of foul balls we're seeing the past couple innings toward the parking lot, I'm glad I walked here. One and two on O'Brien. Runner goes. Breaking ball is up, and Pesky will take second without a throw. Stylen tried to bring it down and frame it. And a smart play to not even attempt to throw, keep that runner at third. Second and third, 2 outs. Chopper foul. Base hit could make this a 10-run game. Strike 3 called, upper portions of the zone. And Mellum limits it to just 2. 2 runs on 1 hit and a couple of runners left. 4.5 are in the books. It's a 9-1 game. Amherst on top. You're watching CWC East Baseball live on Zaleski Sports from Taylor Field.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Marcus Kennedy back out to work a 5th inning of baseball here on the mound. He'll face 8, 9, and 1 for Iola-Scandinavia. It'll be Tulin, Stylen, and then Gruba. He have a couple of hits and a run back in the 4th. He has struck out 2. He's walked 1. Here's the man he walked, Ryan Toolin, to lead things off the DH. That one will bounce in the dirt for ball 1. Beautiful day as we're 3/4 of the way through 5 o'clock. Mike Wimman here for Zaleski Sports. Glad to be with you guys on a gorgeous Monday. Still 70 degrees outside. And it's now 2-0. And it's 3-0. 3 straight that have missed down. And 4 straight. Have a leadoff man aboard. 2 aboard for the second time. He's trying a second walk. So we'll bring up Hunter Stylen. He's 0 for 1. He reached on an error. Get a meeting on the mound with Kennedy is in the run. Will be Grant Freedy. Who will run for himself here. So Freedy aboard over at first. Stylen in to hit. They try and get Kennedy through 5. A left-hander is getting loose in the Thunderbird bullpen. That might be Rogala. Leadoff man aboard. Here's Stylen. Ground ball to short. 6, 4. Throw is late. Gets by, but Spolstra there to back it up. So it'll be a fielder's choice. Freedy out at second. 1 down now for the top of the order. Here is Ben Gruba. Or no, R.J. Opperman. Into pinch hit. So R.J. Opperman will hit for Gruba. Right-hander. He did run earlier in the game. First one down and in, ball 1. One ball and nothing. The pinch hitter. That one's in there, called strike, and it's 1-1. That one low, 2-1. Be 2-1 from Kennedy. Is there, strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes on R.J. Opperman. Mellum standing on deck. That one fouled off the gear of Spolstra. We'll try it again. Bottom half of inning number 5 in a 9-1 game. 1 out, runner on. Is Hunter Stylen. That one missing in. The count's going to run full on Opperman. 3-2. Ground ball to third. 5, 4. The return throw is late. And Opperman's aboard. Fielder's choice ground ball. And here is Carter Mellum. Mellum 0 for 2. He lined into a double play his last time up. Little humpback liner over to third base. Back in the third inning. Big at bat here. If he reaches, that put 2 on for Rogala. That's fouled away. Kennedy sets for the 0-1 at the belt. Breaking ball is down. Maybe a bit in as well. It's 1-1. Leadoff walk is still over at first base, just with a different runner this time after a couple of fielder's choice ground outs. The 1-1 is fouled straight back. 1-2 now on Carter Mellum. Kennedy still works out of the stretch, right at the belt. Breaking ball didn't get the swing, and it's 2-2. Opperman standing over at first base, decent lead. That one fouled past third. Kennedy a long look in. Then he checks the runner. The 2-2 once again. Popped up foul. Still 2-2. And a beautiful Monday evening. We slowly approach 6 o'clock. Two long-time rivals meeting face-to-face again. Swung on and missed, breaking on the dirt. Mellum gives himself up, and the inning is over. Third strikeout for Kennedy, and the leadoff walk is stranded. We played 5 complete. It's a 9-1 lead for the Amherst Falcons. We'll step aside. We'll be back with the 6th inning as you're watching CWC East Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Alec Rocallo, the fireballing left-hander. He'll be in to pitch here in the 6th. I think he's going to face some new, or Spolstra to lead things off. Then Gladowski. Three, 4, and 5. So Mellon went 3 in relief, gave up 4 runs. Struck out a pair, walked a pair. Give up 4 hits, 4 runs, all earned. First hitter he's going to face will be the catcher, Noah Spolstra. Spolstra, 1 for 3. He's driven in a couple of runs. He has scored a run. So we start the 6th. And that'll be bouncing in the dirts. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. High fastball there. It's 1-1. For the Thunderbirds, Mellum goes back over to third base. Wahlberg rotates across, so he's caught, played third, and now he's playing first. That's down and gets past Stylen. 2-1. Looks like Opperman stays in the game. He's over at second. Three, 2-1. Will miss in. It's 3-1. And ball 4. Spolstra's award for the second time. Leadoff walk. So here is Gladowski. 1 for 2. He was hit by a pitch his last time. He's driven in a couple of runs. A 2-run single back in that 5-run second inning. First one is going to miss just up with a fastball, and it's 1-0. And it's 2-0. That one missing up. That one just missing. 3-0. He hasn't missed by much the last few. Ball 4 gets away from Stylen. He'll be first and second with nobody out for Landon Wenzel. DH is off, so Wenzel hitting for himself. The right fielder. Gage Gladowski was 0 for 2 with a walk in the game. He did score, and Wenzel scored running for him. That'll bounce down and in. Somehow avoided both feet of Wenzel. There's a strike. One and one. You do have a pinch hitter on deck for Bohm. It's 2-1 here. Cameron Hofferbecker. Strike two. 2-2. Regal looking for to get the first out here in the sixth. That one high and away, and it's going to run full. 3-2. And he's walked him loaded. So the bases are full of Falcons here in the top of the sixth for Hofferbecker. Get a meeting on the mound. So he will hit for Bohm. Looks like Luke Hoffman will hit for Perkins. Yeah, the umpire's going to go out and say, all right, time to adjourn the meeting. Let's play ball. Meeting done, and Regala will get back onto the pitching rower. Bases full, nobody out here in the sixth. Chance for Amherst to string some runs together here and potentially make this a six-inning game. That'll be Donzo S going to kick away. They're not going to try and score the run from third. Not a ton of room back here at Taylor Field behind home plate. That one down and in. And now trying to score the run. The throw to second is late, or throw home is late, and everyone advances, and a run is in. Good jump that time from Spolstra, and he slides in ahead of the flip. Flip was a little bit high, and Spolstra's able to get it under the tag. Now 10-1. That one's right in there. Strike one called. Cam Hofferbecker. Again, pinch hitting for Bohm. Bohm was 2 for 2. He'd been on base 3 times, scored a couple of runs. It's 3-1. And ball 4. That's 4 straight walks to start the inning. Bases are loaded again. Here's Luke Hoffman hitting first for Perkins. We have another pinch hitter standing on deck. Jason Martin will hit for Kennedy. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the top of the sixth. 4 straight walks and a wild pitch, have a run in. And there's a fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1 on Luke Hoffman. for 6. 3, it's a double play. The run is in. So no RBI. But that now does put the run rule into effect if Amherst puts up a 0 in the bottom half of the inning. So here's Jason Martin. A little hit. Next turn, insurance runner standing over at third base in the form of Wenzel. That'll miss down and in the dirt. Carlson looking for a chance here. Standing on deck. Do we cross the 6 o'clock hour? Now 2-0. Stein will bluff a throw to third. 2 balls and nothing on Martin. Just over an hour and a half into the game. Playing here in the 6th. 3-0. That one spikes in there, blocked again by Stylen back behind the plate. Stylen's done a good job back there. Came in to catch in the 3rd inning. Just thrown out a runner. And there's ball 4. The 5th walk of the inning for Rogala, and here is John Carlson. And that's looks like it's going to be it for Rogala. Rogala walks off the field. We'll see who comes in to throw. Carl, the bullpen being made to face Carlson here in the 6th. 2 outs. It's 11-1 Amherst on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Who are we? We are a locally owned and operated business serving our community for over 60 years. We have expanded to 3 locations with over 1 million square feet of combined production space. We have an elite workforce of over 400 employees. We have built stadiums for the Vegas Raiders, Indianapolis Colts, Atlanta Falcons, Chicago Bears, Minnesota Vikings, and more. Who are we? There's only one answer.
Buy 3 Goodyear tires and 1 is free has been extended at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $200 back on 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Buy 3 and 1 is free in March at Sherrill Tire and Auto. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
You want a job? You want a career? Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point is hiring. Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point needs laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators now. Enjoy year-round benefits by calling Farner Asphalt 800-332-3360 to apply, or go to Farner Asphalt. Farner Asphalt is an equal opportunity employer including disability and veterans.
Landon Foos in the pitch. He will be in Hoyard's spot. He will face Carlson with 2 outs here in the 6th. So here's John Carlson. Carlson, couple of hits. He's drawn a walk, driven in a run, driven in 2 runs, and he scored 2. Runner goes. He'll take third, or take second without a throw. Here's Martin. 0-1 on Carlson. I was looking for a little bit of breathing room going to the bottom half of the inning. That gets away, and that's going to bring in a run. Wild pitch scores Wenzel. And it's 1-1 on Carlson. Bottom half of the inning will be Rogala, Foos, and Wahlberg, 3, 4, and 5. Again, we'll see if Kennedy goes back out there. There's a called strike. It's 1-2 on Carlson. Down and away, 2-2. Line drive into center. That's down a base hit. Carlson's got a 3-hit day. It's 13-1. Carlson's been on base 4 times, 3 hits, 3 runs driven in. He scored twice. May have taken the lead to be our Highlight House player of the game following the matchup today. So here's Pesky. 2 for 3. He's driven in a couple. Throw over, and Carlson's in with a dive. Big swing and a miss from Pesky, and it's 0-1. So Regalo in 2/3 of the inning. Give 4 runs all earned. He walked 5. Close the book on him. So here is Pesky again, 0-1. Outside, throw back to first, and in standing is Carlson. For stay tuned, we'll have your Wapaka Foundry post-game show following the conclusion of this game, whenever that is, in the 6th of the 7th. Line drive up the middle, a base hit. Pesky's got a 3-hit day. And that'll bring in O'Brien, the 9th hitter of the inning. O'Brien today, 1 for 4. Singled back in the first. 2 on, 2 outs. Fly ball in the left, the call, the catch by Lashway, and the inning is over. Amherst sends 9 to the plate and scores 4. On 2 hits and 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Iola-Scandinavia, they need 3 runs to keep this game alive. It is 13-1 Amherst as you're watching CWC East Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Hofferbecker stays in the game for Amherst. Looks like Perkins will stay and play in center. Looks like Carlson moves over to left. So here is Alec Rogala to lead things off for Iola-Scandinavia. 1 for 2. He hit a booming double back in the fourth and scored the lone run of the game for the Thunderbirds. As Kennedy's first pitch is high and away for ball 1. Kennedy threw 5 innings, 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned. He's walked 2 and struck out 3. Also hit a man. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball that time, high and away. 2-1. Landon Foose standing on deck. Came in the game to pitch, hitting for Hoyard. And it's 3-1 on Rogala. Hard ground ball. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Into the corner it goes. Rogala's going to turn first on his way to second. Wenzel bobbles it a little bit. He'll stop there with a leadoff double. Rogala with his second double of the game. That'll bring up Foose. Again, Thunderbirds need 3 to keep this game going. Fly ball turned on and cranked left and foul. Got a lot of that one, but couldn't keep it fair. That's a very long strike. Nothing on 1 on the Thunderbird pitcher. Breaking ball is in the inside corner, nothing in 2. That one down, 1-2. Two and two. Fastball down and away. Kennedy looking to limit Thunderbirds here and try and end this game early. That one fouled off. The 2-2 on the way. Wahlberg standing on deck. Swung on and missed on the breaking ball. The 4th strikeout for Kennedy. He struck out 1 in each of the last 4 innings. There's 1 out for Owen Wahlberg. Wahlberg doubled home a run back in the 4th. He's 1 for 1. He's also been hit by a pitch in the game. He's played all over the diamond as well. He's caught, he's played third, he's played first, he's gone back to third. And the first one is in there for a called strike. Kenny's given up 3 hits in the game, all of them doubles. There's one spoiled foul right field side. And it's 0-2. Rogala, the runner at second. And he gets hit again. Second time Wahlberg's been hit today. He's been on base 3 times. That on an 0-2 pitch, he wore the curveball. So no, here is Ethan Lashway. Lashway 0 for 2, a pop-up and a strikeout today. Broadcast live in inning number 6. Amherst looking to shut the door and end this one early. 5 in the second, 2 each in the 4th and 5th, and then 4 in the top half of the 6th. There's a swing and a miss, and there's nothing in 1. Again, Iola-Scandinavia, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, 4 left on. Amherst 13 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. There's strike 2. They've left 7 aboard. Breaking ball stays high and tight. It's 1-2. DeRocher stands on deck. 1 out, 2 on. That's low. 2-2. Kennedy trying to finish this one. Fouled straight back. In and out, in and off the top of the mid of Spolstra. It's 2-2. Swung on and missed. And changed speeds on him again. Gets his 5th strikeout. And the last chance is Carson DeRocher. Not a huge ballpark. If he can get one onto the hill, we'll go to 7. First one is a fly ball into center. Sully Perkins is there. He'll make the call, make the catch, and end the ball game. No runs on a hit and 2 left, and this one is over. Your final score, 13-1 Amherst. Again, Iola-Scandinavia 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 6 on base. For Amherst, 13 runs on 11 hits. They had an error. They left 7. Stay tuned. Your WIAA Foundry postgame show is on the way next. We'll talk to Coach Bill Held and John Carlson when we return on Zaleski Sports.
It starts all the way from guys in preheat operating the cranes to the melt deck, ladle carriers carrying the iron, the guys setting cores good on VMMs. It's pretty amazing when you sit down and think about the whole picture. There's a lot going on, but it takes everybody to do it.
The people here are tremendously well structured. Out on the floor, you can see it shine through each individual.
People generally care about each other here. They're really concerned about people, both at work and things that are happening outside of work.
They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach.
If somebody's down, somebody's got a lost loved one, we take up money. We pick them up.
When I signed up for a first responder and ERT, that literally took me to a path where I joined the fire department in my town.
We go fishing after work together. It's not just work.
The people that I work with every day feel like my extended family. They're my brothers, my sisters.
They're the people that are your neighbors. They're the people in your community. They're the coach of the basketball team.
Obviously, we have to work hard, but it just feels good to have that camaraderie.
I've made some of my best friends in life here at WIAA Foundry. The people are really welcoming, friendly, and they're not afraid to be themselves.
We're going to get Coach Held and John Carlson out here. We're going to get them lined up here for you guys. And we'll hold them right there. Stay right there, Coach, and we'll join him and John Carlson. And Coach, back to 500. I guess talk about, especially that second inning, what it meant for this team.
Yeah, the boys played pretty well overall. Put a lot of things together there. We had an opportunity in the first and weren't able to kind of bring it in. Had a quick conversation with the guys in between innings, and they took care of business from there and made sure that we started knocking the ball around the park, getting a little more loose, and the runs are the result of that kind of play.
It seemed like for a lot of your hitting as well, you weren't pulling the ball. You were going the opposite way, going up the middle. You were letting the ball get deep into the zone. I guess, how have you been working with the guys to try and get them a little bit more consistent on getting the ball get further in?
Yeah, the conversation piece lately has just been too many strikeouts as a unit, as an overall unit. And as we make those adjustments, the best way to battle strikeouts is letting the ball get a little deeper and just seeing the ball all the way to your bat. Letting outside pitches get a little deeper on you and going the other way with it. But then also, I think part of that, the result was that the pitches were working the right-handers away. So there's a tendency to, as long as you keep yourself in a good frame of mind, you can take that ball to right field and hit the ball where the ball's pitched.
Of course, a couple of guys with 3-hit days. Obviously, Pesky one, obviously John the other one. What does it mean to see your leadoff hitter and your 9-hitter both get 3-hit days?
Yeah, with Johnny's case, it's been a couple of times this year where we still have him near the bottom of the order, and I know he doesn't deserve that. He needs an opportunity to move up in the order. But on the other hand, it's nice to have that pop at the bottom of the order to help us turn it around and turn it over. And Johnny's just been that guy for us all throughout the year. And then looking at Pesky, it's his first time batting leadoff for us this year. We were really looking for an opportunity to get the right guy in the right moment to get an inning started. And as you saw, opens the game with a hit by pitch, adds a couple of hits later on in the game. We think we found a good piece that can be our new leadoff hitter going forward.
And then last thing going forward, how big was it to get 6 out of Kennedy today? Save, only have to use one arm with a lot of baseball in a short amount of time before playoffs start.
Yeah, we got 3 games this week, so obviously tomorrow off, Wednesday off, and then we got to come back to play a conference game Thursday with another game Friday. We're at this point in the year, you got to have enough arms to get you through all those innings. Having Marcus step up and throw, I think it's first complete game of the season for him. It feels good to have a pitcher that can come out and do that for us in a conference game.
Absolutely, Coach. Great job tonight. Way to get the win, and good luck going down the road.
Yeah, thanks for the broadcast.
We'll be joined by John Carlson, our Highlight House player of the game. Three hits. He was on base 4 times, drove in 3. And Coach said, having that pop at the bottom of the order, what were you seeing to really kind of use your role to your advantage?
I was really just trying to see the ball in all the way, doing my job, just getting on base, hitting the ball, having fun.
And it started in that second inning. You were able to send one through to right to find that spot. What did it mean for this team and for you guys to get that first run in the second inning and string some hits together to really manufacture some things?
I think it really gives everyone confidence to do their job. Once something good happens, everyone rallies around it.
And for you guys, well, your speed, you guys are, as always, stealing plenty of bases, making that first and third play happen. What are you like on the base path, trying to get this team, get these runs in across, and get a game where you get up 13?
I'm always just trying to get to the next base, seeing any opportunity, any pass ball, any deep fly ball, just trying to get out there.
And then on the other side, defensively, you guys were very sharp today. You turned the double play on a line out. Outfield was very strong. What did it mean for you guys to have a really solid defensive day?
I think it's been a while since we've had a solid defensive day. Felt good.
Sounds good. So we're going to do one final thing. I'm going to count you in. I'll go 3, 2, 1. Just go, I'm John Carlson, and I'm in the house. You've seen your teammates do it before as well. So I'll count you in. We'll go in 3, 2, 1.
I'm John Carlson, and I'm in the house.
Great job, John. Good luck down the road, and well done today. And John Carlson, our Highlight House player of the game today. A 3-hit day. He was on base 4 times, drove in 3, as this game came to an end in 6 innings. One more time, your final score. It was Amherst 13 and Iola-Scandinavia 1 in 6. This has been your Wapaka Foundry post-game show. Again, go to jobs.wapaka Foundry today to start your career. Again, jobs.wapakafoundry.com. On a beautiful day here at Taylor Field, this is Mike Wellen saying so long. Thank you all for joining us. And one more time, your final score in Central Wisconsin East baseball. It was Amherst 13 and Iola-Scandinavia 1. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, stay cool, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time. And good night, everybody. Enjoy your Monday.